I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. The National Transportation Safety Board has ruled out mechanical failure as the cause of the fatal mid-air crash of two single-engine planes May 9th near New Hampton. That conclusion was contained in a preliminary report released by the NTSB, which is looking into the circumstances that led up to the crash. At this point, investigators believe the collision happened when the propeller of one of the planes hit the other aircraft. The pilots, William Clark of Matamoros, Pennsylvania, and Gary D'Elia of Sussex, New Jersey, were flying in tandem and had just taken off from Orange County Airport when their planes crashed in a wooded area in the town of Wawayanda. In Middletown last night, school district officials and their supporters were celebrating word that the $134.5 million budget had gotten voter approval. The winners of the two school board seats in Middletown were incumbent John Perino and running mate Bill Galvin. District Superintendent Dr. Kenneth Eastwood had this to say about their victories and the passage of the Middletown budget.
This particular race was very concerning because I knew that City Hall had such a great push to defeat the budget and put two candidates in office, and we were very concerned about all of that. What the numbers show is that overwhelmingly, even with all of that, this community still supports its schools and it supports the right people running the school district and the school board.
That statement brought this reaction from Middletown Mayor Joseph DeStefano.
It's shameful and very divisive of Dr. Eastwood to continue this nonsense of pointing fingers and making enemies and dividing this community. He's the superintendent of schools. He's got to rise above this and stop this nonsense. City Hall did not get involved in the school board election. We never do.
Elsewhere, it's back to the drawing board in 4 local school districts. Voters in the Eldred, Minisink Valley, Chester, and Saugerties districts rejected budget proposals yesterday. It means those districts will have to decide whether to present revised budgets to their voters or adopt contingency spending plans. Budgets were approved in more than 90% of the state's school districts. In Monticello, the budget passed by 16 votes after absentee ballots were counted this morning. Police in Poughkeepsie have made an arrest for the fatal shooting of a Newburgh man on Easter Sunday. 24-year-old Sharon Jabbar Brown of Schenectady was taken into custody early this morning at a residence in the Dutchess County community of Millerton. He was charged with second-degree murder for killing 39-year-old Marcus Woody. The Newburgh man was shot inside his car on Poughkeepsie's Main Street. Brown was being held for arraignment today. In Orange County Court today, a Town of Deer Park man was arraigned on charges that he sexually assaulted a woman that he'd met at a bar in Ellenville. 37-year-old Walter Hines of Sparrowbush is under indictment on a host of charges, including rape and kidnapping. Police say he brought the woman back to his residence where he tied her up and sexually assaulted her. Hines is being held on $100,000 bail. What will you see when you check out this week's edition of 845 Scene here at Record Online? Times Herald Record Arts and Entertainment editor Timothy Malcolm has a preview.
Thank you, Tracy. The 70th birthday of Bob Dylan is coming up, and we're going to tell you exactly where you can celebrate Bob's birthday on the 845 Scene show coming up on Thursday. We'll also give you a preview of an artist coming to the Tustin Theater in Narrowsburg. And we're going to show off some more work from the Middletown Art Group Spring Show at SUNY Orange. All that plus we'll tell you what else is going to happen and go on Friday when you watch the 845 Scene show Thursday here at 845scene.com on recordonline.com. Back to you, Tracy.
Looks like Ulster County government will be shrinking. Last night, county legislators approved a local law that reduces the size of the legislature by 10 seats, creating 23 single representative districts. The redistricting passed by a vote of 29-2. The move drops the number of Ulster County legislators from 33 to 23, and the single-member districts would be in place for the November elections. Supporters call the reduction a good government move. The measure now goes to Ulster County Executive Michael Hine, who will decide whether to accept it or veto it. Well, the worst is over when it comes to all the rain, but we can't rule out the chance of a passing shower or two in the next couple of days. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy with peaks of sunshine, but there will remain that threat of a shower. The high temperatures will be up around 70 degrees. More clouds and possible showers on Friday with temperatures in the upper 60s. Read all about what's happening locally and anywhere news happens in tomorrow's edition of the Times-Herald Record. And for breaking news, keep clicking back here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.